Hey everybody, so in this video we're going to talk about non-farm payroll and where you can find this information. So we're going to start by going to bls.gov. This is the Bureau of Labor Statistics. They're the same folks that give us the CPI. So from this website, we're going to go over to economic releases. We're going to go ahead, we're going to click on that. And then we're going to click on monthly under employment and unemployment. So this information actually comes out once a month at the beginning of the week. So when we look under monthly, we're going to go ahead and click this first link right here. It says employment situation. And then from here, they give us the entire employment situation report and a table of contents. So the very first link is going to show us the employment situation summary, which basically gives us a brief summary of all of the information within this report. So what we want to look at is this third link right here, which says Employment Situation Summary, Table B, Establishment Data, Seasonally Adjusted. So what we get right here is this table that gives us 3 months of data. So it gives us May, June, July. Do note that there is this P right here. So this is preliminary data, so it can get revised. So they also give us this July 2021 data so that we can compare from 2021 to 2022 of the same month. So a year-over-year comparison basically. So I believe that 3 months of data is not quite enough. So what I like to do is I go back in history and I go ahead and grab multiple months. So I want the full year. So I went ahead and did that for us. So as you guys can see here, I have everything from January to July. So let's just talk about this report real quick. So what is non-farm payrolls? Well, they're jobs that are added that are excluding the following. So we're excluding military jobs, government officials, government intelligence agencies, proprietors, nonprofits, farm, private households, and domestic household employees. So these are your babysitters and your maids, etc. And also, let me just talk about the data right here. So we have the total non-farm. So this is the headline number that we're getting. So here you can see for July it was 528, and then they give us total private, so 471. So total private is essentially everything minus government. So right down here, we have this little line item that says government. So if I get this 57 right there, and I add it with the total private, then we're going to get that total non-farm payroll. So total non-farm payroll is total private plus government. So let's just go ahead and talk about this report right here. So if we're just looking at March, April, May, and June, we had a lot of weakness during these months. Keep in mind that we did start the rate hikes in March. So if we're looking at January and February, especially February, we had 714,000 jobs that were added. Keep in mind, these numbers are in thousands. So here in February, we had 714,000, and then immediately the next month, we had 398,000 jobs added. So we were adding less jobs the minute that interest rates did come into play. So I do find that kind of interesting right there. But here in July, people got spooked a little bit because we saw a really strong non-farm payroll jobs report. So here we have 528,000 jobs added. So this is a little bit worrisome because it makes people wonder, oh, okay, well, the jobs market is very strong. So, the Fed has more ammunition to continue to increase these rates. So when the labor market is doing well, essentially people have money to spend. So they want to see these numbers actually go down a little bit, and they want to see the labor market cool off. So if we're just looking at this July report and we're comparing it to this June report, well, if we go down to government jobs, here in June, we lost 6,000 government jobs. But here in July, we added 57,000. So that's actually a pretty big increase. So that actually made a pretty big contribution into why July's jobs data was pretty strong. Now we can also see here in the leisure and hospitality, I mean, we went from 74,000 jobs being added in June to 96,000 jobs being added in July. So this sector is looking pretty darn strong, as well as the construction. So construction actually was 16,000 jobs added in June, but here in July we're adding 32,000. So this is some of the information that I like to look at. I like to look at, okay, where is the strength? Where is the strength in the job market? Well, just from this last report, we saw a lot of strength in construction, leisure and hospitality, and government seems to be picking up. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a great one.